Oh me, oh my. How good do the GWS Giants look heading into 2024?
Yeah, this is chat shit. So today we're talking about GWS. We're going to jump straight into their 2023 season. Not exactly sure what Sam was going for at the start there. So yeah, unbelievable second half of their 2023 season.
Oh yeah.
I think they were 17th after round 15 or 16, 17.
Not 17th, but
17th, not 17th, 16th, 15th or 16th, sorry. Went on a big win streak, took a lot of scalps, got themselves into finals, and were really close to playing a grand final. I mean,
in my eyes, they were playing the best footy heading into finals and played pretty close to the best footy in finals.
I think the most attractive footy as well. Yeah. I mean, a team that I think across the whole competition, everyone wanted to succeed.
Yeah.
Unless you were playing against them, you were definitely supporting them.
Mm-hmm.
Incredible team. I'll let you talk about the players that they've got in a second, but a team that's really going to be hoping to push on and play deep into the finals in 2024. They've got the players to do it. I think it was a very unexpected season from GWS in a way, where they had the old players previously weren't firing as much, but they got like Cornelio, Whitfield, Lockie Ash. They got them playing really well, and after they changed the coach and they brought in Adam Kingsley, it almost looked like a completely new club. What do you reckon?
I think there's a misconception that GWS is an exciting team that sort of put it all together with good coaching and good system in the back half of last year. I just think that that's a complete misconception. What you have here is a star-studded team, one of the most star-studded teams in the comp that is playing, yes, with a great system and with great coaching, but just with talent all over the field. I think they're off Broadway, which is what I mentioned in our ladder predictions video, being Greater Western Sydney, a new team in the competition and not from Melbourne. But because of that, they have so many players that go under the radar, but just are so much better than people give them credit for. I could go all over the field, but just to name a few names, Jack Buckley, Connor Aiden, even Sam Taylor, who has been an All-Australian but is still underappreciated.
The GWS theme song.
The GWS theme song. The GWS media team.
Their TikTok team is unbelievable.
But I won't go through their entire list, which Aiden likes to do sometimes. But they are absolutely star-studded all over. They have a perfect mix of experience, peak age talent, and youth coming through guys like Tom Greene and Sam Taylor. And I think they will be scary and the most scary team heading into this season. But where do you have them?
Well, just before I jump into where I am, I want to hear a bit more about Tom Greene. I know you rate him incredibly highly.
Yep, he's my pick to win the Brownlow this year. And I don't think it's too rogue because in my eyes, GWS are going to win a lot of games this year. And they're going to win a lot of games, I was going to say off their midfield, but a big reason for that will be a dominant midfield, which I think for the majority of last season, Port Adelaide's midfield was analytically the best.
Yeah.
But as we got into the last 7-8 games of the season and then into finals, the GWS midfield was dominating more than any other team when it came to clearance and contested ball. And at the head of that was Tom Greene, who is, I think he's roughly 22 or 23 years old, maybe younger. And what that means is he'll be only better this year than he was last year. And I think he'll be huge this year.
Well, they've got ball-winning machines in that midfield there, which is exactly what every team at this point is looking for. They want the big body midfielders that are go in. They're going to do the scrap work. Guys like Viney, guys like Liberatore, that are going to go in and actually extract the ball, give it to the fast-running players. Cornelio,
Josh Kelly.
Like these guys are guys that want to have the ball in their hands. They want to be looking for targets in the forward line. They want Toby Greene to get on the ball as quickly as possible. In 2024, I've got GWS in third place.
Yep.
So I think they're going to improve on their 2023 season. A team that you just love watching, and you wouldn't be able to tell, but we are Swans fans actually, and we absolutely love what GWS are doing.
They
at the moment.
usually get our measure, and so we hate playing them. But actually, we love playing them because it's a great rivalry. But they really have our measure. They beat us in a final a couple of years ago, which we don't like to talk about too much.
They beat us by one point earlier this season at the SCG.
Yeah.
But you know what? This might go against what a lot of people think about in a trade period. But I'm a big fan when clubs do nothing. when a club really just backs in what they have, or when they want to go again, when they think what they have is good enough to compete. So the only thing that we saw, or action we saw from GWS, was they went for Elliot Himmelberg just to reunite the brothers from Adelaide. That didn't happen. It was a huge trading triangle with Harrison Petty and all of that, and Marbiot Troll was involved as well. Didn't eventuate, but they're going to back in what they have. They're going to back in the experience to just go one more year. They're going to back in the youth to get 1 year better. And yeah, I'm really interested to see where you have them finishing in 2024.
Well, I've hyped them up enough. I have them in first for my predictions, and I have them winning the Premiership in my predictions, which obviously anyone can go and do it, but I reckon they've got as good a chance as anyone. And can I go on a bit of a tangent?
Go on. I'm not going to stop you, am I?
This might be random, except when you talk about teams that, and I agree with you that I really like when teams especially when teams are on the right trajectory, don't try to do too much. And I think that when you don't do too much in the off-season, it gives confidence to your players that they believe in that set of players that's already there. But the strange thing is, in the NBA, you know the Miami Heat?
Yeah.
They've made the finals 2 of the last 4 years. In one of the other years, they were 1 game away in the conference finals from making the finals. And yet, I'm a Miami Heat fan, and the entire Miami Heat fandom is just like desperate, even though we made the finals last year out of 30 teams, is desperate for Miami to scrap the whole team, do this whole rebuild just around our superstar Jimmy Butler. And it's such a different culture between American sports and Australian sports. This whole in American sports, like, if you haven't won the Premiership, you have to rebuild.
What are you about?
You want to cut that?
No. I don't want to cut that. I don't know what. Anyways, we'll just get back to the AFL. Just tell me where you've got them, and then we'll get out of this video. I don't know what you're talking about. Just do it.
I already told you.
Do it. Oh, first place?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's the video. Thanks, everyone. We'll see you all on the next one.